I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down.
Guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today's video is going to be another hour-long clean with me, so grab your to-do list. Let's try to get as much done as we can in an hour, and I would love to hear everything that you get done down below in the comments. But just use this video as a timer, let it run, and see how much you can get done. This video is just packed full of cleaning motivation. I also give a few cleaning tips and slow homemaking tips throughout this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and jump on in. So the first thing I am doing is lighting this candle. I could not get motivated this morning, and so one thing that always helps me get motivated is to light candles. I tend to light them in the morning, like when I'm doing my makeup or something, because like I said, it just gets me motivated and ready for the day. It makes the house smell amazing, and there's just something about the flickering of a candle that just makes me feel so like content and happy, and I just love it. So anyway, I am gonna start by wiping the inside of this candle out because some soot had gotten in there, and I'm also going to clip the wicks, that way that doesn't happen again, and just light it. And this is the Sun Washed Citrus scent from Bath & Body Works, and it smells so good. It's like a creamy lemony scent. It is so good. I highly recommend it. So one of the reasons why I am just really not motivated this morning is because I have to unpack my suitcase. We didn't go anywhere, but as I mentioned in the last video, we are actually planning a trip, and we are going to be backpacking. And so I have been kind of doing like trial runs just to see like how much I can fit in my backpack. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks on this trip, and I need some outfits. Luckily, we're staying in a few different places, so that's why we're backpacking, but all of our Airbnbs have washers and dryers, so I will be able to wash some clothes while we are at this destination. Not telling you guys where yet, you'll have to stay tuned, but yeah, this is my suitcase or my backpack, and I just packed it all up and just trying to see how much I could fit in there, and now I have to unpack it all. And I mean, I even packed up like my makeup, deodorant, everything is in here, so I'm just dreading unpacking this now, but it's definitely necessary to do because I need to know before it's time to go on this trip like exactly what I'm bringing, how much I have, do I need to downsize, all of that. So yeah, about to start unpacking that now. And then also I've made a complete disaster in the bedroom, and Justin was doing the same. He was trying to figure out how much he could pack in his suitcase as well. So you can see behind me here, our bed is just full of clothes, not even made yet. I don't know what inspired us to do that this morning, but this morning we just kind of woke up and we were like, let's try out how much we can fit in our backpacks. And so yeah, it is like almost 2 o'clock now. I haven't done any cleaning, and so I'm like, I really need to get to it because I've got a lot to do today. So I'm not motivated, but I'm trying to get motivated. I've got some ghost stories on TV because you guys know I love that, and then I just lit my candle, so hopefully that's gonna bring on some motivation. If you guys are not motivated today, I hope this video is gonna motivate you and help you do your cleaning list today.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never
When my sisters and I were younger, we shared a bedroom, and we had two techniques whenever it would come to cleaning our room. And one was setting a timer, trying to clean as fast as we could. And then the other one was to throw everything into a pile and then just pick up things from there. And I don't know why that always seemed to make it really easy. And so you're gonna see here, I'm picking up a few things, but most things I'm actually throwing in a pile onto the bed. And for some reason, it's just very satisfying to see that big pile get smaller and smaller and smaller. And so I'm going with that technique today, and it really helped me get motivated. But I'm also going through my backpack, and I'm actually not going to unpack the majority of it because I can get around not wearing the things that I've packed until we leave for our trip. So I'm just gonna wear other things until we leave. I think we have about, well, 10 days now from when I'm doing this voiceover, so it won't have to sit in there too long. Then I'm just gonna go through all the other clothes and pick out things that I want to hang up, and then things that I didn't really love on me, and I just chose to go ahead and post those on Poshmark. Also, if you haven't checked out my Poshmark, I will have that link down below. It is called The Closet Flip, and anything I come across that I try on and no longer fits me well, or I'm just no longer loving because I have something very similar to it and I don't need two of them, I will end up just posting it on my Poshmark. And thank you guys to everyone who has checked that out. It means a lot to me, and I hope you guys are loving all the items that you've gotten from my Poshmark store.
Like I was falling through the air. No one let myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of what we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been into places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long.
Now that I've gotten the bedroom all tidied up, I'm just gonna vacuum. And yes, we did just get new carpet. I actually did a video on it, so if you missed that, I will link it in a card right here for you. That way you can see what the carpet looked like before and what it looks like now, and I give like details on the carpet, but we are still loving it so much. It is so very plush compared to our old carpet, and it's just amazing. And I feel like it goes with all of our furniture and our wall color and everything so well. So we are still super excited about our carpet. Every time we walk into the room, we are just like, oh, it looks so good in here. So you guys just saw me check a few things off of my list, and I wanted to mention one thing that I have been doing lately is creating my list, and then I will go through and pick a few things out that could be done tomorrow. I still leave them on my list because I'm gonna still try to get them done, but it kind of takes the pressure off whenever I see all of these like stars beside all the things that could be done tomorrow, and it makes me feel not so rushed, like I can actually take my time, enjoy all of my homemaking, and it just takes the anxiety out of it. So I highly recommend doing that. Go ahead and make your to-do list. Act as if you are gonna get all of it done, but put like little stars or a little note beside things that could be done tomorrow, and I promise you it'll take the pressure off. You'll enjoy homemaking a little bit more and all of your cleaning. What ends up happening to me though is that I end up being just as productive because I'll get all the things done that I need to, and then like tonight I will probably do one of these things that can be done tomorrow, like wiping out the oven. That's a really easy thing to do. I might even just go ahead and do that now because I'm about to go into the kitchen and unload the dishwasher. So if I'm gonna be in there anyway, I can wipe out my oven because there's like some baking soda in there. You guys will see in a minute. So there's like a few things that don't need to be done today like that, but it takes no time at all. So I tend to get things done anyway that I have on tomorrow's list. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps you guys out when it comes to slow homemaking and just enjoying your day even though you have a lot to do.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought it's like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you.
All right, as you can see, I've got one thing left. I could not get this open. I never can. I swear, whenever Justin makes his water bottles for the gym, they are so tight. So he's gonna have to come in and do that. But since I am thinking of it and it's on my mind, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe out my oven. I don't know why it does this, but every time I clean my oven with baking soda, it'll look clean, and then after I use it a few times, it's like the baking soda kind of starts to like burn off and settle down here. So I'm gonna get that all cleaned up now.
Special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you. You got it down.
So now that I've got my oven all cleaned out, that is one less thing that I have to do tomorrow. And now I am just going to get my load of laundry folded. You guys might know I have been swearing by this laundry routine where I do one load of laundry a day, and it has been the best laundry routine ever. Sometimes I don't even have one to do that day, but I have been keeping up with this pretty much unless we are out of town, and I swear by it. So definitely try it out if you feel like your laundry is always just getting backed up. But I actually just saw a picture or like a little quote on Pinterest, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was really good for homemakers. And it says, no matter what's happening in the world, have your tea, make your list, plan your food preparations, read to your children, wash the clothes, do something creative for everyone, and be a light in your home. And Lydia Sherman said that. But when I saw it, I was like, I have to share this with my viewers because it is just too good. So I have a funny story. I just looked up who Lydia Sherman was because I've never heard of her before. And I was like, that quote was really good. It really spoke to me. And so maybe she's got some more quotes out there that I would like. And the name Lydia Sherman, when you Google it, you're going to find that this woman is the Derby poisoner and apparently was an American serial killer. And now I am very intrigued because you guys know I like that true crime stuff. I was not expecting to find this out at all whenever I Googled that name. I thought she was just going to be like some sweet homemaker with lots of good quotes and tips and things like that. But now I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm choosing to believe this cannot be the same person, but maybe it is, and I'm intrigued. Definitely let me know if you guys have any more information about this because my mind's kind of blown right now.
Rolling stone tonight, never to be said. Though I know out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
So now I'm just going into our bathroom and I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up in here. I needed to change out our trash bag in the trash can, and another thing that I've really been wanting to do in here for a while is declutter and reorganize our medicine cabinet, and this is like first aid things as well, but it's just getting a little bit too cluttered for my liking, and I know that there's probably a few things in here that are expired and just need to be gotten rid of. And then I am also going to end up taking all of our like first aid items and ointments and stuff and putting them in a separate drawer, this one down here below it. And I just also have like feminine products and heating pads in this one too, so I thought this would be a perfect place for first aid items.
Something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own, but it's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear, 'cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home, but should it be like this? Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you. What do I do? Every time you call my name, what do I do? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I do? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence.
I don't know what it is about having things in containers. Well, maybe it's because it's all contained instead of just rolling around in a drawer, but it just seems so much more organized, even though it's pretty much the same amount of things. I did end up decluttering a few things, but for the most part, it is a lot of the same stuff just contained in a container, and it makes it so much better. And now I am just going to wipe down our countertops because I like to use dry shampoo pretty much every day, and I always feel like it makes our countertops very dusty, so I just want to get these wiped down. This is one of the main reasons why I cannot wait to remodel this bathroom, because I feel like with white countertops, all of that dust would be a lot less noticeable than being on the black countertops. So we'll see. I have seen some people paint their countertops. As a matter of fact, Justin's Nana painted her countertops in her kitchen a few years ago. I want to say maybe 10 years ago. It's been a long time. It was before we had kids. So yeah, probably about 10 years ago, and they're still holding up really well. So maybe I'll have Justin call his Nana, see exactly what she did, and maybe we'll have a little DIY project for you guys. But I'm still trying to figure out like if we are gonna do a DIY bathroom makeover on our own, and I'm sure we'd save a ton of money that way, but I'm just going back and forth about what exactly I want to do, because we have a ton of tile in here, and our tile floor in our half bath is holding up very well. No scratches or anything like that. But one complaint I do have is that it shows every speck of dirt or dog hair because it is just a stark white color. And I could put a stencil on top of it, and I might actually do that just so things like dog hair and dirt and stuff isn't as noticeable on there. But I don't know if I want to do that in our bathroom because there is a ton of tile, and that would be a lot of work to paint it and then also paint a stencil on top of it, and I'm just not sure. I know I could get floor pops. A lot of people have suggested that, but another thing I'm concerned about when it comes to floor pops is I think you're supposed to only do floor pops on like a solid, like leveled floor. So for instance, with where the grout is, it's got that groove, and so whenever you start to put down your floor pops and then it's getting walked on, it's going to start to show that groove where the grout is, if that makes sense. So I would love to know if anyone out there has put floor pops on top of their tile, or did you have to take all your tile up and then put the floor pops down? Because I think that's technically what you're supposed to do. But like I said, if we do a little DIY bathroom makeover on our own, we're definitely going to try to do it the cheap way, you know, and paint our countertops and paint our cabinets and maybe even the tile in here and just see what we can do. So I would love to hear any suggestions that you guys have. But as you can see, I'm just going to clean out our bathtub. I recently just took a bath and I had self-tanner on and I used a bath bomb. And I think that the oils from the bath bomb and the self-tanner, it just left a ring around the tub. So since I'm cleaning that out, I also just wanted to clean around the tub as well, get all of that dust up. And then after I finish up with this, I am going to vacuum and mop the floor.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me.
since I was able to get the mop to not streak in the bathroom where we have tile floor, because the last time it did streak a little bit, and so I had to wipe it up with a towel. It didn't streak, well, I would say it had like maybe 10% streaking, which is okay, because there's like, it's like patchy, you know, like the paint on there is like patchy, so you can't really tell. But since it wasn't that bad, I was like, let me try it out in a small part on our hardwood floor and see if it would streak, and it did. And I had scalding hot water, and I know a lot of people say to pump it like 10 times. I pumped it 20 times. You can see it here. It is just so streaky on our floors, and I know it's because our floors are like very shiny. They're laminate, they're not actual hardwood, and because they're so shiny, any streak shows. So I think I would love this mop if we had lighter floors, like the color was lighter, but I'm trying to love this mop because everyone loves it, but it's just not working out for me. I'm trying to zoom up so you can see. Actually, I'll turn down the lighting too so you can see the streaks. I feel like you can see them really good right here. Also, be careful if you are pumping that thing barefoot, because I ended up pinching my foot or my toe in between like the little lever and the pump, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that hurt. I told Justin I am trying to love this mop so hard, but every time I use it, it betrays me, and I think I know better by now. That's probably my last time using that mop. So since Justin got a new rug in his office, we pulled the previous rug that was in his office out of there, and we were thinking we were gonna put it in here in the guest room, but I don't know if I really like it. I feel like it blends in with the new carpet too much. So I think we're just gonna end up selling this one because it's in perfect condition. So we'll probably just sell that and find a different rug for in here. A few videos back, you guys might remember, we put in these trash cans that can pull out. They're on a track, and I got them off of Amazon, of course, and we decided to put one in our wet bar area as well because we have a refrigerator, like a mini fridge in here, and this is where we have all of our canned drinks and bottled drinks and stuff. And so we decided to put a trash can right here because it's just really inconvenient to have to walk all the way to the kitchen anytime you fix a mixed drink over here in this area, and it would just be a whole lot more convenient if we had a trash can right here as well. So Justin's gonna go ahead and put that in. You can see he had to take out the shelf that was in here, that way the trash can could fit, and afterwards I am going to just reorganize all of the stuff that was originally in this cabinet and find a new home for all of those things.
Used to be anonymous. Now the world has seen your face. Living life is dangerous, but there's a map for every maze.
starting day number 2, and I had actually planned to put all of these things away that was in that cabinet in our wet bar area the day before, but I got a little sidetracked because as I was editing this video, I was in the bedroom and Justin was in there with me, and I had edited everything that you've seen so far, and Julie called to us and she's like, guys, there is a dog in our garage. And we were like, what in the world? And yeah, sure enough, there was a dog in our garage, but as soon as we went out there, it ran away. And so then after that, we were trying to like track it down because we knew it was in our area and it had a collar on, so we knew it belonged to somebody. And you guys know I am a huge dog person, and so I was like, I just cannot continue cleaning when I know that somebody is probably missing their dog. And so we were trying to handle that situation, so I got a little sidetracked, but that's okay. I got everything put away, and now I'm gonna start to work on Molly's bench area. And also I needed to dust in the sitting room, not just this tray that we have in here, but also I needed to dust the blinds as well. Most of you guys know we just got new carpets in our house, and I am still dealing with all of this dust. It's been way more than I thought. If you're ever gonna get new carpet in your house, I highly recommend having someone come in and clean for you, because you're gonna be cleaning the dust for a while. But anyway, I'm just gonna get all of this dust cleaned up, and I am also gonna dust off the blinds with my vacuum again, because that technique worked so well whenever I did it in our bedroom in the last video. And so I'm just gonna do that here too. Also, in the last hour-long video I did, I let y'all know when we were at the halfway mark, so I wanted to do that again for anyone who is cleaning along with me and you are trying to use this video as a timer. This is your halfway warning. We are 30 minutes in, so you've got 30 minutes to go, and check those things off of your to-do list. I would love to hear everything that you guys got done while you were watching this video, and if you were able to get more done than you thought you were going to be able to in an hour.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live, and it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time.
The whole time I was doing that, Bailey was just like sitting there watching me, looking so very handsome. He's my little shadow, always with mommy.
Be questioning why, do whatever feels right, find your passion and fight. Cause we only got one chance and got one life to live, and it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. Only got one chance, got one life to live, and it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down.
Let me be right by your side, cause I know that this is right. You'll be
wish I just get to know me. We can take this somewhere else. You and me can find ourselves. Stop pretending we are lonely. I can't call your bluff, 'cause I know that this is love. Can't pretend that you don't feel it. Be that thing that you missed. I know you can't resist. Let me make you laugh.
I don't know if you guys remember this or watched the video, but I cleaned out these windowsills when I was doing my spring cleaning. So that was like a few months ago. And they already look so gross. The bugs here in Georgia are ridiculous. Like, I've lived in the South my entire life, but in North Carolina, the bugs were not this bad. Like, it is crazy here. To clean these windowsills out, I am just going to continue using my soft bristle attachment on the vacuum, and I find that it works a whole lot better this way because it almost works like a broom as well. So anything that's really stuck on and hard to get up, it'll come up whenever it gets brushed up with the bristles, and then it's just easy to suck up in the vacuum from there. But afterwards, I am going to show you guys how I clean this soft bristle attachment, because whenever I'm cleaning really gross areas, I like to just disinfect it afterwards, and I don't think I've ever shown you guys how I do that. So after I clean this area out, I will show you guys how I disinfect that soft bristle attachment. I kind of feel like Monica on Friends here, because I'm going to show you guys how to clean your cleaning products, which sounds so weird, but sometimes it's definitely necessary, especially whenever you're cleaning really gross areas and you use that same attachment for other areas in your home. You definitely want to just disinfect your cleaning products sometimes. Now that I've gotten all of the bugs and the dust and dirt vacuumed up out of these windowsills, I'm just using my Love Meg multi-purpose cleaner, and I am going to spray that inside the windowsills and just use a microfiber cloth to clean out all the rest, and wait until you guys see this microfiber cloth afterwards. It is so disgusting. So now that I've gotten that done, I'm going to clean off Molly's bench finally. And this is a white leather bench, and this is where one of our dogs sits all the time, all day, every day. She loves it because she can look out the window and see the front of the house and the yard and everything, and so she sits there all the time. So I'm going to use this cleaner. It's a leather furniture cleaner and conditioner, which I think is really important for your leather furniture, because you need to be conditioning it. That way it'll last longer, and it just helps it look like new every time I clean this. But it's from Pure Sense, and I get this off of the Grove Collaborative website, and I feel like it works so well. It always makes this bench look just like new, and that's definitely needed, because not only does Molly get some mud up here, but she'll also scratch it up with her fingernails sometimes. So every time I use this stuff, it takes all the scratch marks out, and I'll show you guys a close-up in a minute of what I mean, just in case you've never seen me use this before. Get ready for the magic.
Loved you from the first time you called me late. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah. Always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah. With you the summer came and went in a day, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. And I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. No, nothing's gonna make me forget, and I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me miles away. Yeah, you can make it shine when the whole world rains. Always on my mind, always in my brain. With you the days are long and the nights are late, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. Ooh, and I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. Oh, no, nothing's gonna make me forget, and I don't think I want to forget anyway. Yeah, no, nothing's gonna make me forget.
So the sitting room is all cleaned up now, and I'm moving on to the next thing on my list, which is to vacuum the entire upstairs, just prepping for the next week since the kids are doing school again and we have a teacher come by and teach them. I like to try to vacuum the entire upstairs once a week, and I'll do this on the weekend. That way it is fresh for the week ahead. While I am doing this, I thought I would share a little bit of sad news with you guys. Most of y'all will not be affected by this, so it's not going to be sad news to y'all, but for some of you guys, unfortunately, I have to share with you that we are not going to be able to continue Love Meg Espanol, and that is my second channel where I have someone translating all of my videos into Spanish. But we were speaking with them this week, and unfortunately that channel just does not make enough money for me to justify continuing to hire someone to translate the videos. And we have been doing this channel for about 2 years now. Maybe it'll pick up later on, but the reason for this is that CPM in areas like Mexico and Spain and just Spanish speaking areas, it's not great CPM, and CPM is basically how much you get paid per 1,000 views. So I know it can be confusing, but in America you get great CPM, and so you get paid a lot more for the amount of views that you're getting. Unfortunately, because those Spanish speaking areas don't pay great, the channel is just not making enough for me to justify continuing to hire someone to translate those videos. The person who has been translating the videos does have a few videos still on hand that she's already translated, and they're just scheduled and waiting to go up. So there will still be a few more going up on that channel if you do watch over there. But after that, we will not be continuing to post anymore as of right now. We are going to leave that channel up, and that way you can still watch any of those videos that are already on that channel, but no more will be posted after that. Unless things pick up, you never know how things are going to be. Maybe that CPM will pick up and I will be able to pay someone again to translate those videos. But as of right now, like I said, I just cannot justify it. And it's a good business decision to just stop that one for now and focus on my main channel and growing this here. But I hope I haven't disappointed too many of you guys. I hope y'all can understand where I'm coming from. I definitely did not want to do this, but after 2 years of that channel really just not making much because of the CPM situation, I had to make the hard decision to go ahead and call it quits for now. I guess I shouldn't say quitting. I guess we should just say pausing for now until things can pick up, if they do pick up when it comes to CPM. And I know that this CPM talk is very foreign to a lot of people, but like I said, in America you get great CPM. I think Japan does, Germany does, and a few other areas really do, but unfortunately there are so many areas that just do not pay well. And that's one thing you have to think about whenever you are starting a YouTube channel, is you might not make a whole lot if you know, people in other areas are watching. I remember one of my videos went viral. It was one of my morning routines, and a lot of people were watching from India. And so a lot of people see that I have millions of views on that video, but I can see on the back end that video actually got more viewers from India than America, which I think is totally fascinating. But whenever people from India watch my videos, I don't get paid as much. With that being said, I am super grateful for each and every one of you here. And if I spoke Spanish, I would still continue the Spanish videos because it wouldn't be costing me anything. But because I do have to pay someone to translate them, it just makes sense when it comes to the business standpoint of it that I just can't continue it. I can't justify it. I hope I haven't let too many of you down, and I hope all this analytical YouTube talk hasn't confused you too much. But I love the quote that says, sometimes you have to stop being scared and just go for it. Either it'll work out or it won't. That's life. And that's the way I feel about this situation. I have to just be proud of myself that I went for it. And even though I didn't speak Spanish, I was like, I can do a Spanish channel, and I did it for 2 years and tried to make it work as much as I could. But sometimes you have to just realize that some things aren't going to work out and be proud of yourself for at least trying. Switching gears here, the kids were actually having a sleepover with some friends, and they were going to have a movie night. And so I wanted to make them their own little snacks in these bento lunch boxes, because I didn't want everyone like grabbing into the same bowls, like the popcorn and the M&Ms and everything. And so I thought I would just put them all in these bento lunch boxes and separate them that way. And I felt like this was such a genius mom hack, and they loved having their own containers. And also they got to spread out a little bit more, because whenever you're all grabbing from the same popcorn bowl, you all have to be like huddled together. And then there were 4 kids. And so that would have been really hard to have them all in one place trying to grab from the same bowl. So they really enjoyed having their own bowls, and we watched Luca, and it was so much fun. So lately I've been thinking about my side table beside the bed, and I've been trying to figure out how to make it a little bit more functional, because you guys have probably seen these reusable Ziploc bags that I've used for a while to keep like tech things in, markers, pins, chapsticks, all the random things that you would keep in your side table. And I feel like they're just not as functional. And so I decided to get these pencil containers that you would use for like school. And they're clear, so you can see exactly what's inside of them. And I got a few of them. And so I just decided to take everything out of the Ziploc bags and put them into these. So I've got one for markers, one for pins, and 2 for tech things. And I really like this idea better because they're stackable, and like I said, they're clear, so you can see exactly what's inside of them. And instead of using these reusable Ziploc bags where I can't really see what's inside of them, even though I know kind of what's inside, sometimes I'll be looking for like a specific SD card, and I'll have to kind of dig through everything. But this way I can really see what's inside of them, and I can just go straight to it. And I really love that it's stackable, so I feel like it just looks a whole lot more uniform and organized inside of my nightstand.
Walking over wrong cross borders in different waters than I've been before. Though this is new, I feel like moving forward, 'cause this is what I keep on living for. I know it's not good for me, but you make it hard to speak. I'm losing, can't fight it, got no way to hide it. I'm falling in way too deep. I got something to say to you. I don't know what I feel, but it's real. It's a game we play. Do it for the. I got something to say to you. I don't know what I feel, but it's real. It's a game we play. Do it for the. I got something to say to you. I don't know what I feel, but it's real. It's a game we play. Do it for the. I got something to say to you. I don't know what I feel, but it's real. It's a game we play. Do it for the days.
A loaded day keeps the mountain away, so I am about to start some more laundry. I had some that needed to be thrown into the dryer so it can be drying, but I also had some that I already needed to fold, and then I am going to start one of our blankets and some robes and random things like that. But I wanted to let you guys know what I am using for my laundry, because I had to refill all of my containers. So for my laundry detergent, I use the Tide Pods in the Spring Meadow scent. scent. It's the 3-in-1. And then for my scent beads, I like the Gain one right now, the Gain Fireworks, and it's in the Tropical Sunrise scent. And I've been using this throughout the summer, I think, and it's just a perfect summer scent. Very fruity and tropical. So yeah, this is what I'm using currently.
Your trouble, but I can say that I don't feel something. I know I'm walking down a path of sorrow, painting pictures of a fairy tale. I know it's not good for me, but you make it hard to speak. I'm losing, can't fight it, got no way to hide it. I'm falling.
But this time I wanted to give y'all another little update on time. We've got about 10 minutes left in this video, so if you are trying to get as much done as you can in an hour, it is definitely time to step it up, get to running around the house. I have totally done that before. Do you guys remember when the 10-minute cleaning challenge was going on YouTube? That was really fun, but I was definitely running around, and I think I even had Justin like following me with the camera because I did not want to waste time like setting up the camera in different angles or anything. And so I was like, look, I'm just gonna have to sprint around the house, get as much done as I can in 10 minutes, and you just follow me with the camera. But it was a lot of fun, but it definitely showed me that you can get a lot done in 10 minutes if you are honestly running around the house, but it's definitely doable. So kick it into high gear and let's get as much done as we can in the last 10 minutes of this video. And I will link that video down below for you guys if you haven't seen the 10-minute cleaning challenge that I did. I'll link it in the description box for you guys. Also, if you have found this video super motivating, definitely be sure to leave it a thumbs up. A lot of times that's where I go to look to see if you guys want more of this type of video. So if you're liking the hour-long videos, definitely hit the thumbs up. It's kind of hard to tell whenever I'm looking at the comments because I'll have comments of like questions and just random things. And so a lot of times I will look to the thumbs ups to know if you guys really enjoyed it. So definitely hit that thumbs up button if you did. And also I wanted to say thank you to everyone who is still watching. It is amazing if you have been watching for this long. It's definitely a very long video to watch, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone who has watched till the end, even though we're not quite to the end yet, but almost there. And since we are talking about, you know, YouTube algorithms in this video anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that nothing helps support someone's channel more than watching a video all the way through or for as long as you can, because watch time means everything on YouTube. So it means more than engagement, thumbs ups, everything. But like I said, the thumbs ups really do matter because it helps me to know what I should be doing for you guys to help motivate you and what y'all love. But also watching the video all the way through will help get my videos suggested to more people, and not just me but other YouTubers as well. I know I'm probably not the only YouTuber you watch, so if there's anybody's videos out there that you just really love and you just want to help support their channel, definitely be sure to just let their videos run all the way through, because nothing helps support their channel more than that. So yeah, I just had to thank you guys for watching this video for as long as you have, if you are still here.
Until something better came along.
notebook. This night means forever, and so does me and you.
We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all.
So if y'all are wondering why it's me that you're having to look at out here instead of Megan, it's because I just got back from the gym and we've got a company coming into town, and I knew that we needed to clean the back porch, and so I was like, hey, I'm already nasty and sweaty, why don't I go out there and do the back porch? Because it is so hot and humid today. Like, I don't know what it is out here, but it's like a sauna. And whenever I brought the camera out here initially, I had to sit for like 5 minutes or something, just sitting there with it on because the lens was so fogged up and it had to like acclimate to the temperature. And then twice while I was filming, the camera would overheat because it was too hot out here. And so I'd have to take it inside for a few minutes, let it cool down, bring it back out, let it acclimate to the temperature out here, film for a few minutes, it would overheat, start the whole process over again. So it took a while to get this done. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning, but it is very, very hot and humid out here.
I could be who you want, cause I know that I need to be happy too. And then things turn to dust when I bluff just to mess up and tell the truth. All I hear is an echo, turn the words up and say to ammo. Sleeping on the side of the bed though, weeks of
Speaking of Justin, on Tuesday, his ghost story is going to be out, and it is going to be a clean with me, and this video is going to be like a voiceover instead of the way I did my ghost story where it was a clean with me, but in the corner I also popped up me just talking so you could see me at the same time, and I saw a few people say that that was a little bit distracting. So in the next one it is gonna be me cleaning and then his voiceover telling his ghost story. So if you are looking forward to that, you love ghost stories while you're cleaning, definitely be sure to mark your calendar for Tuesday because that is the day that video is going to be out. And that's another video that I kind of went to know how much you guys really enjoyed it, because it's funny because views don't mean everything. And so whenever I posted my ghost story, it got like half the amount of views than I normally do, but it got just as many thumbs ups as a normal video does on my channel. So that's how I really knew that you guys really liked it. So I didn't go to the views to see if you guys wanted more of it. I went to the thumbs ups, and that really let me know that a lot of people are actually interested in this kind of stuff and would really love to listen to a little ghost story while they clean. I know I really love listening to very interesting stories, true crime, ghost stories, things like that while I'm cleaning, because it really takes my mind off of the cleaning itself and kind of takes me somewhere else, and I'm really invested in the story, and so it makes cleaning a whole lot more fun. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Honestly, his story is one of the best ghost stories I've ever heard. It is so good, so even better than mine, I promise you. Like, his is really good, so I'm excited to share that with you guys on Tuesday. So like I said, mark your calendar if you are into stuff like that and you want to listen to that ghost story while you clean.
Won't you lay your love on me? 'Cause I've been waiting all night. Won't you sit on down with me? I'll put you in the spotlight. Can we save ourselves some time from bad lies and good manners? 'Cause I know in your mind exactly what
Back porch is looking a lot better. It's not perfect. I'm sure Megan could have done a much better job of like deep cleaning everything, but it'll be enough for company to get in here.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today while we clean. I hope you guys got a lot done in an hour. Everything on your to-do list. I would love to hear everything that you got done down below in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.